Hello everyone, hope you're all fine, doing great, having a nice, healthy life, enjoying healthy meals, yummy meals, and of course, enjoying my recipes as well. And enjoying the HRD online workshops on my channel, those as well, for your professional growth. I am on this channel on a mid two-pronged mission. One is your professional growth of all the professionals, free of cost, completely free of cost. And the second is to give you organic, healthy recipes. I want to do that so that we can have healthy human beings and well-trained human beings as well. So all those who are not yet our family members on this YouTube channel, please do become our family members and take this mission forward with me. And it will be really great. That will be great motivation for me to move on in this regard. So today I brought you the recipe of Chapli Kabab. That is a famous kebab from Pakistan and from KPK, especially in Pakistan. And it's very tasty, very yummy. Of course, I'll be disclosing the recipe, sharing the recipe with you people. And before we start off in my kitchen making Chapli Kabab, subscribe to the channel quickly, okay? And let's go on then into my kitchen and we will start making Chapli Kabab. And look, what do we have here in my kitchen? Well, these are the ingredients to make Chapli Kabab. And in the center you will see it's minced meat, raw minced meat, mutton minced meat I'm using. This is 1 kg of minced meat, mutton minced meat. You can also use veal minced meat or beef minced meat to make this Chapli Kabab. The veal minced meat also tastes very good with these Chapli Kabab, but I'm using mutton here. This is mutton minced meat. This is 1 kg of minced meat. And besides that, 2 medium sized onions, and I've just chopped them in big pieces because I'm going to chop them later on in the chopper, okay? And then I've taken 2 medium sized tomatoes, and because they were frozen, as I always already, as I always do, I freeze my tomatoes. Then I have taken them out and put them in warm water and peeled them off, and these are peeled tomatoes, okay? And then I have 3 eggs. 3 eggs will go into this recipe. And I have some green chilies. You can add, you can eliminate, you can minimize the quantity of these green chilies according to your taste, okay? And then what is very important in this recipe is 2 tablespoons of corn flour. That's in the bowl. You can see here the white thing in the bowl is 2 tablespoons of corn flour, okay? And in the bowl next to it are 2 teaspoons of baking powder, okay? 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Then I have around 10 cloves of garlic here in front of you. That of course will also get crushed. And I have 5 pieces of bread here. My bread size was small, so I took 5 pieces. If your bread size is big, you can take 4 pieces as well. So I have taken 5 here because it was small, my bread in size. So this is what we are going to need. And among the spices here on my spice plate, you can see we have salt, we have red chili powder. Both these things will go in according to your own taste, not my taste, okay? So adjust salt and red chili powder according to your own taste. If you don't like red chili powder at all, don't add it, okay? You can eliminate it. If you want more, you can add more. If you want less, you can make it less, okay? That depends upon you. Then I have dried coriander powder. and that 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of ground coriander powder. Then I have carom seeds, half a teaspoon of carom seeds, and I have black cumin, 1 teaspoon of black cumin. These are all the spices that we are going to use in making these chapli kebab. Although I'm going to use a chopper, I'm going to crush my things first with the hand chopper so that a lot of load doesn't go onto my machine. Okay, because these tomatoes, they are frozen. I've chopped them. I have chopped my garlic, ground my garlic also, and my green chilies as well to some extent. What I have done is, to those 5 pieces of bread, I have diced them like this, you can see, with the help of a knife. And now to my food processor, to my chopper, I am adding that bread, you can see that, and I've got all the other things also chopped with me, that is green chilies, tomatoes and garlic. So you see, after the bread has gone in, all the bread, I am adding that garlic, green chilies and tomatoes also to my chopper. And after that, what do we add? That yellow thing. What is that? These are the 2 eggs. We are going to add 2 eggs, not 3, but 2 eggs to the chopper, to this material. And now I am also adding corn flour and baking powder into my chopper. Into all these things, these dry ingredients also go. And when talking about dry ingredients going into the chopper, why should we leave our spices behind? Spices, beautiful plate of spices with beautiful colors. All the spices will also go into the chopper at this stage. You do the same, please. And here you go. Everything is in the food processor and I have put the lid on. And now my thumb goes on to the on button. I push it on and I chop it for a few minutes, and this is the shape that the bread and all the rest of the ingredients will take. And at that time you will add your onions to the chopper. Okay, it will not be filled. Before it was filled because of the bread, and now everything is chopped. The bread is also done chopped, and because of that now it's taking lesser space, so I have added all my onions also to it. And with the onion in it, I will chop it again, and after some time this is the shape that it's going to take. You are not going to chop the onion too fine, that's why the texture, look at the texture of my batter here, and you're going to just chop the onion to that extent. It's quite fine but not too fine. And in a big platter I'm taking out all that chopped material, and to the same chopper now I am adding half of my minced meat, because I'm going to make it even finer, chop it even finer. And you see here now my mutton is being chopped even finer. It's already minced meat, but now it's going to become finer. You know why? The finely chopped mutton helps a lot, or meat helps a lot, because when you're frying your kebabs later on, if it's not finely chopped, then it disintegrates into your oil that you're frying it in. So to keep that from disintegrating, chop it really, really fine. And that's what I'm doing here. Here you see now my mutton is very finely minced, and I am adding that to the batter in the platter that I already took out. Now my minced meat is further minced, and my batter is ready. That those two things we are going to mix up for the chapli kebab. Now another important ingredient. You see, in my frying pan I have added a bit of oil. Take 2 tablespoons of oil, and I have broken my egg in there, the third egg, and a bit of salt, a pinch of salt, and 2 pinches of black pepper have gone into it. And Now I have put it on the stove and I will scramble this egg. You see, I've mixed it up with the help of a spatula here. So you see here I'm scrambling my egg, and now it's scrambled and really finely scrambled. With the help of a spatula I have diced it into very fine pieces while scrambling it. Okay, do it that way. Our egg is ready. Now on the other hand, what we are going to do is we are going to mix that bread batter with our minced meat that has been further minced in the chopper, and this is the shape that it will get into after you mix it together. Then to that also add your scrambled egg. Okay, scrambled egg, and then mix it up. Okay, just like you mixed it up previously. After adding the scrambled egg, you mixed it up again. And here the chapli kebab material is ready with us. Now we are going to form this into chapli kebabs. And to form it into chapli kebabs, what we are going to need is something as simple as a bowl of water. Okay, take some water, and what you're going to do is when you are making it into kebabs, you take a portion of this material, and your palms and fingers, you wet them with water first. Okay, then take a bit of that material and then form that into chapli kebabs, because otherwise the material is going to, minced meat and the things they're going to stick to your hands, and that's going to be a bad experience. And this is the shape that you're going to give to your chapli kebabs. I have 3 chapli kebabs here ready for you people to see. They are raw at the moment, but let me tell you one thing, that the size of these chapli kebabs, although it is looking quite big now, but after frying it becomes smaller than it is when it's raw. Okay, so make bigger chapli kebabs and they will become smaller after you fry them on your sizzling platter in oil. And on the other hand, on the stove I have my sizzling platter ready, and I have shown it to you. There is some oil on it and it is preheated a bit before I transfer my chapli kebabs onto it to fry. See, first I've added 1 chapli kebab onto it to fry onto the oil there, and then I have added the other chapli kebab too, another one too. So 2 on my sizzling platter can be done very easily. I will do 2 at a time. Okay, so they will be cooked from underneath, and then we will turn them over with the help of a spatula and cook them from the other side too. And I have flipped them over. You can see they have been cooked from the underneath. They will be cooked now from the other side too, and they will be ready to eat. And you see they have become smaller in size now than they were before when they were raw. So that happens. And remember, cook them on low heat, not on high heat, because they will burn, they will not be cooked inside. Cook them on low heat. These are made out of raw minced meat, so we have to cook them on raw heat so that they get well cooked through and through. And here you go, my chapli kebabs are ready to be served, and I have arranged them in a platter. And on top of these, these colorful things, these are crackers. I just dipped some crackers in the oil and then arranged them on top of these chapli kebab. I wanted them to look nice to you people, that's why I did it. And then I have served them with mint chutney. They taste really good with mint chutney, and this mint chutney recipe is there on my YouTube channel. You can go to the playlist and you'll find it there if you want to make it. And then there is ketchup along with the mint chutney. Anybody who likes ketchup can eat them with ketchup as well. Ketchup, homemade ketchup recipe is also there on the channel, and you can find it in the playlist if you want to make homemade ketchup. Otherwise you can go for market ketchup as well. That's totally according to your wish. So you make these Very, very delicious chapli kebabs for your guests at your restaurant, or for your guests at home, or for your family members, or for your friends, or for yourself. Give them to your kids. They are very healthy and very yummy. Kids will like them, grown-ups will like them. Everybody will love these chapli kebab. They can also be eaten with naan, served with naan and mint chutney. They are really, really delicious. They can be served with rice of different sorts, can be served with potato rice, can be served with spinach rice, can be served with mutton rice, and all these three recipes are there on the channel. You can find them in the playlist if you want to pair them up with any of these things. So all the recipes are there of other things that you want to pair these chapli kebab with, and you can find them in the playlist, or you can serve them with naan or pita bread. They are really yummy with all these things. Okay, they go really well, and they are a standalone dish as well, so you can serve them with tea or coffee as well. Okay, so a wonder dish from Pakistan and a wonderful recipe is here for you. So do make it and let me know in the comment section how you liked it, and of course like and share the recipe. And if you have not still become our family members on this YouTube channel, do become our family members by subscribing quickly, and I will be very pleased, and I will be helped by you people to carry my mission on. So take care of yourselves, take care of the dear ones that you have, and make them happy, and you will become happy, believe me. Thank you very much, and remember me in your prayers, please.